Alright, hello. This is my first video for age reptiles, and I'm going to go over basic care for and housing of small green and Bahaman Anoles and long-tailed lizards. Alright, so basic setup. Here I have a bunch of one block of coconut fiber reptile soil. It's in a 10-gallon tank. Got a hood here. It's a mesh hood, but I've got a saran wrap on top of it so that the humidity couldn't escape. Trust me, it does not look tacky. You can barely see it. And then a $7 heat lamp from Target. All in all, it's cost me what, $20, almost $30 for this housing, which for reptile housing is not bad. Alright, so I've got some rocks, some plastic plants, then all those bigger ones are live plants. I've got some vines. So first I'll go over care for the green anole. Alright, so my green anole is up there on the branch. You can't quite see him. There's some humidity, and the light is kind of glaring, but he's that kind of little lump in the light right there. So they are native to Florida. They like humid weather. They like to climb. So I've got plenty of plants for climbing. I've got soil that helps with humidity, saran wrap for humidity, light for heat, vines for climbing. So I've got pretty good habitat. Feeding 2 or 3 small crickets every 2 or 3 days. That's my rule. Or 1 large. I haven't experimented with large, but I guess you could do that. I'm going to be switching to mealworms to see if those will work, but if you do, speak from experience and observations, do not get super worms. They will not eat them. Super worms can, well, severely damage them. They have very powerful pinchers. And mealworms will eventually turn into beetles with the right care, so they can just kind of scurry around while the anole hunts them. Very fun to watch with crickets and mealworms. Alright, these guys, they're easy to take care of. Just make sure not to hold on to their tails, or they will release them. That is not good. Alright, so long-tailed lizard, native to Asia. It's in a lot of Asia, but it lives in dry grasslands. That's the only problem is they're native to that, but they're always kept in with the other anoles, green anoles, Bahaman anoles, sometimes even tree frogs. So really, they seem pretty well adapted to tropical life. It's really bright, but he is on a leaf right there. Perhaps I can just kind of, yeah, you can kind of, yep, there he is. He's right along the branch right there. Alright, so tripod down. Focus. Alright. Anyway, these guys are very similar. They're adapted or used to plenty of climbing room, plenty of greenery, good soil, caves, rocks, heat. Really very similar. One main difference is they're smaller. They do not need as much food, but I feed mine 1 small cricket every other day. That's how it's what I'm told to feed it, and it seems to be doing just fine. Not fat, not skinny, just right. They're very snake-like, though. They have muscles very similar to a snake. Oh, I think he's a little hungry. Alright, anyway, that's the basic overview. Ask questions. I have a website, and I have the link below. Oh, one more thing. So green anole color. If they're dark brown, they are likely stressed. Very dark brown, like If they're just a light dusty brown, they're usually pretty content, usually just trying to soak up a little more heat with a darker color. But if they're dark brown, they're stressed. They could have a parasite or something, but not common. Alright, so yeah, dusty brown, light green content, darker green more excited, or trying to blend in. That's why you have all this greenery with the green anole. Alright, thank you.